Well, hello there. This is Jeff from Wildlife Wonders at 1 o'clock. And we're at the North Georgia Zoo today in with some very interesting birds. But also today we really want to focus on Erica, who is one of our zookeepers. A lot of folks have always wondered, how could I be a zookeeper? How does that work? That is fascinating. So today we're going to give you an inside look. Thank you. We're going to give you an inside look into what it means. So Erica, thank you for visiting with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, awesome. So Erica, how long have you been a zookeeper?
I've been here at the North Georgia Zoo for going on 3 years now.
Wow. Were you somewhere before that? As a zookeeper? I know you were somewhere before that.
Not quite as a zookeeper. I was more like I was at the Bakersfield Wolf Sanctum and stuff for several years before here. I interned at a raptor facility before here as well. So not quite zookeeper, but still in the animal field.
Okay, okay.
Definitely.
So when you were growing up, did you always know this is what you wanted to do?
Actually, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a wildlife veterinarian like my mom until I realized that a lot of math was involved. Yeah. Math is not particularly my strong suit, so I decided to steer clear of a math-filled career.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah. So this is a weird question because it's probably not easy to answer it, but what is a normal day like for you? That's assuming there is a normal day.
Okay, so as a zookeeper, like especially in a facility like ours, there's really no such thing as a normal day. Each keeper has their own like set of animals that we are responsible for. However, occasionally we are kind of cross-trained on like relief keeping as well. So let's say, for example, I have like a feed day for all of my animals. A feed day that consists of, you know, first things first, getting up, doing life checks on all of our animals, making sure everybody's happy and healthy and enclosures are looking great. And then I have to make sure food is prepared. I do take care of primarily the carnivores, and so I need to make sure like the meats and the proteins and stuff are prepared for their feeds. And then, you know, there's a lot of cleaning involved when it comes to zookeeping or any animal field, really. Yeah. If you have animals, you're going to do a lot of cleaning. So a lot of cleaning, a lot of feeding. We do work with our animals a lot. Like our trainers have a very, very special bond with our animals and the ones that we train here. And so there's a lot of interaction, both training and just casual. Okay. So no day is the same.
Is that one of the things you like about it, that it's different kind of every day?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Even though I do like a general routine, there's also that whole, you know, hey, what do I get to do today? Like, I do still have like a set list of things that we have to accomplish, but it's also like, okay, do I have to do relief keeping for another zookeeper that has the day off? And do I need to work with different animals today? And again, no day is different. How are the animals going to react to training today? Because again, no day is the same.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No day is the same.
So tell me about these guys.
So these guys, this is Fiddles and Frisbee, and they are known as Cravens. And so, as you can see, they're very vocal animals. These guys are hybrids between African white-necked raven and an African pied crow. So these guys are known as corvids. That was rude. One of the most intelligent of the bird species. Corvids includes crows, ravens, magpies, gray jays, and these guys have the intelligence level of a 7-year-old child. So as you can see, they do have a little bit of issues with patience, but these guys are very, very smart, very, very fun to work with. These guys are actually superstars. These two birds are the ones that starred in a season of The Walking Dead as well, and so they know all kinds of cool training tricks. Well, not tricks, behaviors. They're known as behaviors.
Yeah, cool. So a lot of kids and teenagers will probably be watching this, and they're thinking, wow, Erica's just cool. She's got the coolest job ever. That's who I want to be when I grow up. What would you tell somebody that was thinking, I think I may want to be a zookeeper when I grow up. I may want to do this as a career. Yeah. A little bit about the real side of it, the education involved, how much work it is, and things like that. What would you tell somebody?
I would tell them, go for it. Definitely, I would recommend starting with volunteer work. Volunteers, internships, and things like that, because that's actually how I got started too. I started off as a volunteer. I started off as a student. Actually, in high school, I took was doing like wildlife camps and stuff, like
okay.
high school camps, things like that. Just kind of learning as much as I can, really getting my foot into the door. And also, don't be afraid of change. When I first started getting serious in the animal world, I thought, okay, I really like this certain aspect of it. Like, that's what I'm gonna do, that's what I'm passionate about. And then, like, as I learned more and as I met more people and as I like gained more experiences in other departments, I was like, wow, I actually really like this part more. I like working with these species more and things like that. And so you're going to go through a lot of changes. You're going to go through a lot of like, you really like this at one point and now you really like this, and that's fine. So just learn as much as you can. Get like as much experience, like volunteering and internships as you can, because it might, you might get surprised with how you change, and stuff.
So let me ask you one more question.
Yes.
And it's simply this. We both have on our Care, Connect, Conserve shirts today. How do you feel like what you're doing, those are actually the core values here at North Georgia Zoo. How do you feel like what you're doing here is helping you care for animals and people, connect with animals, people, and then conservation things?
So conservation, these guys, so yeah, when it comes to like Care, Connect, Conserve, here at the North Georgia Zoo, we do specialize in public education, and so we do feel like people learn more about creatures and about animals and things like that if the animal is right there close to them. So again, we do have very close bonds with our animals. We know exactly, what they like, what they don't like, and which animals are the most ideal to teach people. And while we're teaching people, whether it be through these videos or through encounters or things like that, they can go out and educate other people, because animals like ravens and crows and corvids also have like bad reputations, a lot of misidentification and misinformation type deal. And so we educate the people, and then the people can go spread the word about these awesome animals.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much.
No problem.
This has been great. We appreciate it. We'll have you back.
Yes, awesome. So one other quick thing, if I may. So I want you to take a step forward. Hold
Okay.
this in your hand.
Okay.
Other hand.
Other hand.
And so hold your arm out like this, and show them the food. No, show them the food like that.
Like this? Okay.
Let's see if they'll do it.
Here we go.
Come on.
Come on, you're thinking
You
about
can
it. Come on.
hold your hand up. Again, this is a brand new person.
You do
Put your hand up a little bit further. There you go.
it. There we go.
So again, Jeff is a brand new face to them.
Or a brand new beard to them.
Yeah, brand new beard. Gonna do it one more time?
Yeah, I do want to do that one more
Cool.
time. You put something really nasty in my hand.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Whoa! What happened?
So that was him teasing you a little bit.
That's
That's
right.
okay. You can hand this to that one.
All right, there you go, buddy.
There you go. And they're going to tell everybody goodbye. Say goodbye. And speak. Good job.
So one of the cool things that we are doing right now here at the zoo are virtual zookeeper chats. So if you would like a more in-depth conversation, just you and maybe another person sitting in front of your computer screen, talking with a zookeeper like Erica, you'll have a chance to do that. You can find out all about the animals that they care for, how they became a zookeeper. It'll literally be a conversation between you. You can go to our website, northgeorgiazoo.com, and find out how to do that. It's the Zookeeper Chat. Just click there. It'll give you all the information you need. I hope you'll do that, because those are going to be educational and also a lot of fun.
They agree.
And they agree.
Say goodbye and speak. Good job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you, guys. We will see you again tomorrow at Wildlife Wonders at 1 from the North Georgia Zoo.